All right, well, we're going to embark on a journey it's a big one. We're going to try and do it in 4.5 weeks, and we're already in the third day of the first week. There's so much that we could talk about religion. Since this is a humanities class, we're going to start with how religion relates to humanities. So just as a review, humanities studies the human experience and documenting the human experience. It looks at what does it mean to be human? Okay? Now, specific questions that relate to religion are who am I? Where did I come from? Where am I going? What is right? What's wrong? Are angels real? Is God real? Is there more than one God? Where did earth come from? Why is it here? How is it here? How do I know what is right? Why are there so many languages in the world? How am I different from animals or plants? Why does it all matter? Or does it matter? Now, I'm just going to show you something. So, I spent quite a long time thinking about what I could teach you. Like just kind of a brainstorm of slides, right? But I feel like I personally learn more by solving problems, by seeking the answers to questions that I have, right? So my approach is going to be that we're going to look at each world religion from your perspective, from your questions. So these are the questions that you all asked on the last question on your pre-assessment, which was if you could sit down with a major or a leader of a religious person, who would it be and what would you ask? And you asked, how did your religion come to be? Why did you choose your religion? Why did you remain in your faith? Or why do you remain in your faith? How do you feel about being popular? What started this religion? How do I obtain peace within myself? How do I obtain peace with the world? How can the world attain peace? Okay, so we want peace. How does karma work? How can you prove there is a God? Can you prove there is an afterlife? How and why did you first become part of your religion? Is religion a lie? That's a very pointed question, but it's valid. How do you know God is real? How do you believe so strongly? And why do you believe? Now, let's just go back here. Religion is a part of the humanities because we as humans engage in it. It's part of the human experience. Okay, some of these are just basic questions that a lot of us have on our minds. I want you to think about some of the questions that I've just reviewed. Now, this is your assignment. Think about the questions you've reviewed. I want you to think about, how do you know what is right, what is wrong? Every one of these questions, okay? Are angels real? Is God real? Have you ever asked this of yourself? Have you ever been curious about this? Okay? I want you to think about that, and I'm going to have you redo that last question on the pre-assessment. I want you to ask questions similar to these that you have had. Okay, because the reason being is because I want you to get the most out of this course. That's not to say I want you to pick a religion and follow it. No, me as your teacher, I can't do that. But if you have genuine questions, I want you to ask them so that when I do research and you do research, because you will be doing research, you can be finding answers to stuff that you actually care about, okay? Or at least your classmates care about. All right, so I know this video is pretty short, but that's essentially what we're going to do today. You're going to think about these questions, okay, and these questions. Feel free to pause the video if you want to read them again. And then I want you to respond with your genuine questions, okay? And I'll type this up, this assignment description. But that's it for today. So have a good day. Don't forget to do your reading, and don't forget to do your journal. It might be an interesting place to write these questions in the first place. Write them in your journal as your journal entry. Just a suggestion. Yes, you can double dip today. That's all. Have a good day.